My name is Lena. I will be sharing very briefly a little bit about my journey about dealing with betrayal. I have my notes down here, so if you see me looking down, that is why. I am not talented enough to be sharing all this without notes, so here we go. Just the word betrayal is very painful to me. It'll give me chills up my spine. The pain of betrayal is unbearable. The lies, the deception. Betrayal is one of the most painful human experiences, and I can vouch for that. That was my experience. And when it happens over and over, the pain just gets sharper each time. It's you can't even explain with any words. And at times you feel like God is punishing you. But I know that is not what it actually is. And at times you feel like God has left you. You feel like, God, have you forgotten about me? You feel like, God, are you even real? But at those times when you are feeling like that is when God is actually nearest to you, when He's walking right beside you. He's walking with you in this journey. So one of the things to remember, you cannot control the actions of other people, of that other person. And it is super, super important to remember to not blame yourself for their actions. Don't ever, ever blame yourself for their actions. Those were not your actions, that was their actions. Don't be afraid to ask for prayer. Don't be afraid to ask people to come and pray for you and pray with you. Some of my darkest, hardest days I've had, there was times where I just had nothing left in me, like absolutely nothing. I couldn't pray. I didn't even know what to pray. And those are times when it's extremely great to have people in your life that you can just ask, hey, can you come over and pray with me? Hey, or just send them a message, hey, can you pray for me today? I'm having a super hard day. There's also been times where I've been on fire. I'd be like, no, Satan, not today, not today. You are not having me. You're not having this day. I would do prayer walks throughout the house, throughout my yard. I would call people up and say, hey, can you come over and do this with me? So I would have, we would do prayer walks throughout my house, prayer walks throughout my yard, praying over my children. Prayer is powerful. It is extremely powerful, and prayer will change things. But often, and which I found out for myself as well too, God is not going to change things. Often He's not going to change things according to what you're praying for and what you're kind of hoping for. But He will change things according to what He knows you will need and what He knew I needed. So He definitely has changed a lot of things for me, but a lot of the things He has changed, He changed not to what I was hoping for, but He changed them to what He knew what I was going to need. So after all the brokenness and after all the pain, Here's just a few things I've done and few ideas to help you along. The important thing is to focus on healing your brokenness. Focus on healing your brokenness. You need to focus on you. You need to stop focusing on the one who caused you the pain. You need to focus on you and to heal the pain. Find healthy ways to put yourself back together, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of focus, but press on, move forward. Better days are ahead, even though sometimes it feels like my hard days are just not getting any easier. My pain is just not lifting. It does, even though you feel like that at that time. It will get better. I promise you it will get better. It takes a lot of time, but things will get better. Find a good support system. Church, friends, family. I am extremely, amazingly blessed to have a couple of very close friends that are there for me, and they are actually walking the same journey. So go find yourself some people that are walking through the same journey you are walking through, because no one else will understand you more than the people who are walking through the same journey you are walking through. They won't criticize you, and trust me, you will walk past some people and you will cross some people that will criticize you, and those are people who have not been where you have been and where you are at. It hurts, it really hurts, but just move along and don't listen to them. Some things that I have done often, and I still do, and I need to do these things more often, but go on walks, go on nature walks. I love nature, and nature is amazing for your mind and for your soul. A lot of beach walks, sunsets, listen to worship songs on repeat. Oh boy, have I done that. Lots of repeat. Go on car drives by yourself with loud music. Scream, cry. It's okay. It's okay to do these things. I have done all these things. I have had days with endless crying. Just cry and cry and cry. I have gone on drives out into the country and just scream. I would just scream. I didn't know where to leave my pain. I would take a pillow and scream into a pillow. And it's okay to do all these things. You need to let that pain and that frustration out. And also find ways to laugh. Laughing is the best medicine. The best medicine. And I am extremely blessed to have a very crazy, funny best friend. We laugh a lot together, and she's in the same journey I am. We're going through the same journey, and we will laugh over anything and everything. So I am extremely blessed to have that. But I've also had times where I searched up America's most funniest videos. Go on YouTube and just find ways where you can laugh. That's really, really good to have that. I feel like God has split the Red Sea for me to walk through. and I'm still walking through, but I feel that he has rescued me, and he's helping me move forward, move onwards, press onwards. Yeah, I'm still walking through the sea. A few of my favorite Bible verses I have held on to very dearly the past few years are Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. And Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not rely on your own understanding. Think about him in all your ways, and he will guide you on the right paths. Especially the part where to not rely on your own understanding when you're going through painful journeys, trials, whatever you want to call them, like this. This has been really a good verse for me, both of them. But to not rely on my understanding, because my understanding, oh boy, I tell you, everything will work out at the end. You don't need to know how, you just need to trust God and believe that it will work out. So I hope this helps. I hope this helps you out a little bit. There's just a little glimpse of my journey. So thank you for listening.